Hello, and welcome to Stream for Initiative, where natural 20s are never natural. Alcohol consumption is strongly advised, and viewer discretion, it's merely a suggestion. You have to watch, you have to be here. Thanks for joining, everybody. Welcome back, Team Blute. It's been too long.
Too long.
Yes. Now, I know you guys caught me up, or at least Lydia did, but would we like to catch the audience up and remind them what happened a month ago?
Certainly.
Certainly.
So we went around the city. Ardenronia, that's what it's called.
Ardenronia?
Yeah. So we went around Ardenron preparing to leave and get the fuck out of Dodge because the wolves were going to start hunting us and we didn't want to be there when that timer hit 0. So we went and gathered supplies. We had an exchange at the armory, which essentially only amounts to Groga selling Neoda's chainmail and getting some money because the rest of it got redacted. So then we gathered all the rest of our supplies, we left, we ended up at a campfire with a hilarious exchange about why Lily and Groga are doing the Mav quest in the first place, or their group is doing the quest to hunt for the crystals for Mav in the first place, which was enlightening and baffling all at the same time. And then after a rotation around the campfire, we continued forward and headed north, which got progressively colder, as it does when you go north. And we realized we didn't prepare for cold weather. We didn't have any cold weather gear, so we stopped at a small town and went to a general store where a mama tiefling was selling blankets, and Roga and Tess went and cut wood so that we could exchange for blankets for ourselves and for Luigi Tesla, and brief exchanges that happened that kind of peeked into Lily and Tessa's backstories. And as far as I know, we're still in the warmth of the Tiefling's hospitality. Oh my goodness.
Hospitality. All
In
right.
the hospital.
In the hospital. Fatality.
Is that why it's called hospitalities in hospitals?
I just had Liliola as the thinking raptor. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that thing there. So remind us where we're all at. Now I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to remember exactly where you guys were on the map. Put the map up on Roll20.
My map's not working.
Here are the map. Here are the map.
My roll 20 is just not working.
And
It's
Roll20
fine.
is not working.
Yeah, it's fine. I can see what you have here on the stream.
Okay, so you left Ardenrun, so you're already up top. Well, if you're watching the stream, I might just pull up the actual map because it's a lot nicer. So you left Ardenrun,
Yes.
and you started heading north. And if I do, I'll put on that. Let's see. Yeah, okay. If I remember right, it's only been like a day, right? It's only been like a day's worth of travel?
Yeah.
I do believe so.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah. Okay. So you're still in the open plains. You haven't reached any of the actual northern areas yet. Okay.
Sí, jefe.
Ote. So I do believe last we left off, it was a transition into from night to day. That's usually kind of where I try to leave them off, is where it's a slow spot, so that usually works. So we could say, because I don't remember, and I won't lie, instead of doing homework and trying to catch up and figure out exactly where we were, I took a nap. So
Naps are good though.
oh man, it was much needed.
So I think where we left off, I actually think we were getting ready to leave the family.
Gosh, terrible. Thank you. Yes, you were getting ready to leave.
We put the blankie on Luigi.
Okay. Luigi, so
Sandra,
Luigi doesn't
Tesla.
freeze? Luigi Tesla?
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you say the whole name. No one ever says just half the name of a horse. Come on.
Luigi Tesla.
Come on.
Oh.
I'm having all sorts of difficulties today, guys. I apologize.
It's okay.
Yeah, don't apologize.
We're used to
Oh, thanks.
it.
Wow.
No. Oh my
It's-
god.
It's part of production, trust me. We have all sorts of difficulties in work every single day.
Roll a d20. Paper bird poops in your head.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't.
I was about to say good luck for me.
Good, what?
They say if a bird poops on your head, it's good luck.
Who exactly says that?
Right. What?
You know, I've heard that too. I don't know where it comes from, but I've heard that too.
What?
You live around the Latinos also, Panda.
Yeah, well, okay. If you say so. Okay. Well, you put your blanket on, Luigi Tesla. You guys get situated, ready to head north again.
Thank
Yeah,
the tiefling for her hospitality, I suppose.
Mhm.
We gave her a whole gold.
A whole gold. Yeah, yeah, you did. A whole gold.
Whole gold.
And,
Set her up for life.
And a stock full of
Firewood.
Firewood.
Yeah.
yeah.
Good times. Good times. Okay. So you thank the family for their hospitality in this small town. And then you head off north.
Moving right along in search of good times and good food.
All right. So, are we just rolling?
So
I would need one person to roll a d20 for me, please.
Who
I'll
wants to
roll
roll?
it.
Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, never mind. you go.
Wow. On it. Me.
I'll get us off on the wrong foot.
Heck yeah, let's go.
Perfecto. Perfecto.
Let's see. That's a 10.
It's a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, as you start off north with your party together and seeing fewer and fewer people on the roads this far north, past the capital and into the cold lands ahead of you, you can start seeing the mountain peaks, the snow-capped mountain peaks as you travel. And other than the weather, that's nice and clear, things seem to go pretty good.
Are the blankets enough to keep us warm?
You're doing the best you can with what you got, but you're not exactly toasty.
Oh,
we're not getting frostbite, but we're not warm.
It's a little Alaska-y up here.
a lot.
It's a little Alaska-y. Yes, that's
From my
that's a
I don't
descriptive
know.
now. Alaska-y.
I don't know what it's like to be in snow. So from my perspective, it was me. I'm dead.
Yeah, you're not in snow
Big-
yet.
big
It's
cat.
just cold though.
Okay, I'm still dead.
Yes.
Is it
yes,
below
Lydia's
30? I'm
holding.
dead.
if it's Alaska-ish in where we are, like that's a problem. We are getting frostbite. We are done.
No, that's okay. I don't mean winter Alaska, middle of the night where it's frostbite. But summer Alaska can be quite nice.
Summer Alaska's warm.
Summer Alaska can be quite nice. Quite nice this time of
Okay.
year. Oh, yeah, it's up to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. See?
60.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
You know what? I'm gonna take your word from it. Being from Texas, 60 is winter.
Like I said, matter of perspective. I just googled it. 65. Summertime.
Anyway.
Summertime.
Okay. Well then. Anyways. So. Everything seems to be going pretty good for you guys.
Until the Fire Nation attacked. What?
I wish the Fire Nation would attack if it was that cold.
Fish, help me.
Okay. Everything's going fine. We are proceeding.
All's going accordingly.
So, are you heading straight north, or are you kind of veering east? Are you headed straight for the crystal, or were you planning to go somewhere else instead? Is I guess the
I
question.
have a question actually.
Okay.
Do we know where to go for
Well,
the crystal?
That's why I was showing you the map, because
But would we have that knowledge?
yes.
We have a map?
I do believe. Oh wait.
I think Gummy had it. Gomo had it.
I think. Well, it being his bag, you have his bag, and you've been through it like 20 times.
I don't think I've ever seen a map in his bag.
Yeah, it's like compulsory for you now. It's just like
Yes.
every time you're like, oh, I miss Gomo, you just like start rummaging through his bag.
Yep. He doesn't have a map in his bag, so do I just say it's in there?
Well, we could ask him, but he's got a big plastic piece on his face, so he probably won't know. But I'm pretty sure that was something that happened way back with Fish and him, with Nilon and Gomo was the map.
Yeah, I know they made a map. I just don't know if he had it on his person. Because everything that was on his person is gone with him.
We can just say he had one. I'm not gonna make
Okay.
you not have a map. Come on, that'd just be
All right.
cruel, unusual punishment.
We've got a map.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not the best navigator, but we're gonna try our best to follow the map to go where we're supposed to go.
Grand.
Do we have to take like any detours because of trains? Trees? Because of trees?
Excuse
train.
me.
Wild train. Beware the Thomas the Tank Engine.
I
He
was
does
gonna
stop these
say.
goods.
Hey,
Watch out.
I meant
hashtag
trees.
not sponsored. Sponsored by Thomas the Train Engine.
Oh my
Do do
goodness.
do 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 do.
I did mean trees, not trains.
Okay, there are no trees or trains in view right now. You're on it's very flat terrain, mostly just rolling, very very soft rolling hills, leading up to where you would start getting into mountains if you veered east, and then straight north is trees. It is a pine forest.
So what do you guys think we should do? Should we keep going straight like it shows on the map, or try to find a less bumpy way?
I'd personally recommend the path of least resistance, at least as long as we can keep on that path. Make it a little easier on poor Luigi Tesla, dragging our sorry arses around.
You know how to read the map?
Just put it back on roll.
Can I make a roll for this show?
Yeah. Ooh, what kind of roll do you want to make? Do you want to make a cartography roll?
Can I make a roll that actually exists? Come on!
Let's make a not history. What is it? Investigation? Let's see. History. What would be for? Oh, nature. There we go. We can do nature. That's kind of about that kind of stuff, isn't it?
Ooh, nice.
That should be right up your alley.
Oh! Nat 20! Nat 20! Let's go! +4, 24.
Yes. Use them
Not
all up
20 for
on.
rap
Use
music.
them all up on the things that don't matter. Yeah.
No.
Everything matters. All rolls matter.
Well, yes, you have extensive knowledge on how to read maps. Matter of fact, you've made some maps in your time with the 24.
Cartographer.
Cartographer. Oh my god, why does that match so well? So yes, you can look at this and be like, oh yeah, even though, here's your thing, you realize right away that this is not a, it's not a very good map. It looks like it was either a hand-me-down or like a drawing off of a drawing off of a drawing type of deal.
Gomo and Nilon made the map.
Yeah. Off of another drawing, so it literally is a drawing off of a drawing off of a drawing.
Tess hears Lily say, like, Nilon and Gomo made the drawing, and she's kind of wondering in her head, oh, they must be on the same level of intelligence as the two of you. Grand.
Wow.
Call us dumb.
Not just you guys, those two too.
Gomo, the smartest person in the team, just got called dumb.
Like we have the Riddler over here. No one can match my intelligence.
It's more or less just like it's more or less just like, oh, it's a bunch of youngins who don't have any idea the gravity of what they're doing, going out and doing things on behalf of potentially a mad god. Great.
So she thinks that they're kids like Groger and Lily. That's what she means.
We lambs. Aye.
When they're probably like, I think they're older than her, right?
Oh boy.
They're both 32.
Do you have access to the map, Lydia, or would you like me to send it to you?
I don't have access to the map, so I would appreciate it if you sent it to me, please. And thank you.
Okay. I can.
If you just want to like throw it in Friday group or something.
Meanwhile,
I'm just like staring at the test from that comment, not sure if she was like giving a compliment or not.
is that a compliment? Do I have map saved right now? I do. Here it is. Strayoria
really-
point of interest. This is.
The one
Yeah,
that-
so Nilon and Gomo and Tess are all the same age. I think we actually discussed that at some point, didn't we, Fish? Oh, thank you, Zafika.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so this is the map? I mean, I know this is the map of like the actual map, but this is the map that I'm being shown.
Nope, but I don't have access to that old map anymore because it was on a hard drive that died.
It was.
Okay.
Just think about it being badly drawn, and there you go.
Yeah, basically, in canon that is true, but what it really was really just the first iteration of this map that I had drawn, and things got changed. But so we're like, oh, this other map is one that you guys were handed as from a guard. I think they took it from a guard early on or something.
I mean, didn't like the book give them a map? At one point, is that what they drew from? I don't remember.
I don't remember, but basically what it is you're from where it says Arden Run to the northeast in the middle of the mountains. There's a square on the lake. That's the point of interest. Where you guys are
And you said we're not in the snow yet, right? So you said
Yes.
rolling hills, so I'm assuming we're down, not where these fires appear to be, but like a little to the right of that.
So you see how there's hexes or on the like a grid.
Yes.
So it's where Arden Run is. Go up one grid. You're there. You're in there.
Oh, okay. All right. So these things to the left, are they just trees? Are they weirdly shaped trees, or is that like civilization of some kind?
It's a pine forest.
Okay, alright, okay. And the point of interest in the lake would be indicated on the map, correct? The
Yes.
crudely drawn map. Okay.
That was the whole point of the map. Oh, I know where the map came from. You guys, no, you drew it off of where you got the original crystal. Do you remember the globe?
Yes.
That it had like a hologram of a globe, and then with points, and then Neelon drew it. That's what it was.
Neelon's the one that drew it.
Yep, Neelon's the one that drew it. So it's all Neelon's fault.
My comment still stands. Anyway. We're going in roughly the right direction, but we're going to have to make a hard decision. We can either continue through the pine forest and try and give Luigi Tesla the easiest time we can by going over the softest of the peaks of these mountains, or we can try and rough it through the mountains earlier to try and reach the destination faster. I suppose that's dependent on how hard you want to push this poor horse. And how hard you're willing to push yourselves.
I think the easier path would be better.
Okay. So I was talking specifically, Zafi, and we would be going around like through the pine forest a bit, and then there's like a place where it looks like the mountains are a bit thinner, like they're not as put together. I don't know if you can see that, and just kind of like leads up a cliffside that overlooks the lake.
Okay.
So I was saying that might be easier. I'm sorry, fish. Alright, so I guess that's the path we're taking. The path of least resistance for as long as possible.
So Northmore, for if each square is about a day, so you're talking about maybe 2 days, roughly ish, and then left.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I see. Okay. So, as you guys continue north. And it's basically rolling hills for most of the day until it gets closer to nighttime. And you start seeing a tree line ahead of you. And I'd like you guys to make a perception roll, please.
Perception.
Perception.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's see. Well, I'm not perceiving anything because that is a 2 flat.
I got a 2 plus 10.
I got a 19. I got a 13 plus 6. I got a 19. So saved, but holy shit, guys.
I'm glad you guys have working eyes.
Well, my passive, I got lower than my passive perception.
Yep. That's fine.
Still better.
That's awesome. I love it. Okay. So, you do notice that as you get through the day, it does tend to get just a little. The temperature drops a little bit. So maybe about 60, high 50s. But in front of you, you're not like right up on the trees, but you can see a tree line in the distance, and they're white.
White?
They're white.
Oh.
Why is there? Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna ask a stupid question.
Why are there white trees?
Yeah.
They're birch trees. Haven't you seen them before? No.
Yes.
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
This is why we need to get on the Minecraft server again.
Yes.
I never know what to do. Anyways, continue.
You can head north to the white trees. That's what you can do.
Is it nighttime already? Like, should we take a break?
It's getting nighttime. Yes. The sun is just setting.
And probably for the best that we head through and get past the tree line at the very least, and give us a bit more cover, and then we can stop and take a rest.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you what? As you get closer to the trees, the tree line, as you get to about maybe 300 or so feet, you can see not only are the trees white, but some of the grass leading up to the trees is also white. And you can maybe, you know, another 50 feet or so of grass is like solid white, and you can see it start tapering off. And as you get closer, Luigi Tesla is not having any of it, and he's starting to whinny and try to move away from it and stomp his feet.
Is it too cold for you?
And he stops moving altogether and is like really not wanting to go any further.
And I get off and like pet him, and he's like, "It's okay, boy. If it's too cold, you could just tell me."
I'm gonna jump down and go a bit forward, I suppose like 30 feet away, and maybe check for traps, just in case.
The old trap checker. Go for it. Isn't
Someone has to.
that survival? I'm trying to remember now.
I have a spell. I'm gonna use find traps.
Ooh, look at you. What exactly? I'm trying to find your. It's not your spells. There you are. Where is it? There it is. I see it. It's a fancy druid spell. You sense the presence of any trap within range that is within line of sight. A trap where the purpose of the spell includes anything that would inflict a sudden and unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable. Thus, the spell would sense an area of alarm, cliff warning. Okay. Seems pretty trapless.
Okay. And So Luigi Tesla just doesn't like snow, which makes sense if Luigi Tesla's a horse that comes from very different climate, and suddenly is just forced into snow.
Yeah, maybe.
I think we should probably camp here for now. He's not going anywhere.
Probably do well with all of us getting a bit of rest, and we'll see what we can do when morning comes.
So,
I'm
are
gonna
you
set up.
setting up camp outside of the tree line, or are you going to push forward with or without him, or what are you you guys doing? I'm sorry.
Well, I think it was implied, or Lily was implying that if we can't get Luigi Tesla to move toward the tree line, like we want to stay with our horse and just camp, like, well, where we stopped.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so you guys set up camp with Luigi Tesla.
We do.
I'm gonna have you guys roll a survival check.
All of us?
Oh boy.
Yep, everybody. And going forward, the more north you get, the harder your rolls are gonna be for survival checks.
Oh, fun.
So 12 plus 8, non-natural 20.
Survival.
That's a 6 plus 4.
Okay.
2 plus 2.
Jesus.
Please.
Help me!
was that your 4i die by chance?
No, I just grabbed a random
Oh
20.
god, I was hoping it would be.
I don't even know what that dice is.
Okay.
We won't survive. We won't survive.
I already told you guys long time ago that cold would be the death of me.
This is gonna be Samwise Gamgee at the end of Lord of the Rings carrying Frodo up the fucking mountain, but it's gonna be Tess with one of you in each arm dragging your ass. Oh,
And Luigi Tesla. You're gonna be dragging him too. Can't
I'm
flip
not a
doors.
paladin. I'm not built for this shit.
She's gonna craft a sled using her druid powers. Alright. So, as you guys settle down for the evening, it does progressively get colder. And at the lowest, tonight it hits either low 50s or high 40s. Hard to tell without, something, equipment to tell, but it's cold.
It fucking windy. Gotcha.
Yep. So, I need... Are we taking watches? Are we just all sleeping?
No,
No, we're not all sleeping at the same time.
Darn, a DM can hope.
A DM can dream.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm not fucking doing that.
Groger will offer to take first watch.
Sure, I'm good with that. Give me. I'm sorry. I'm looking at something. I wanna check and see. I don't. Okay, so I would, before I fall asleep, I would like to use one of my circle abilities, Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow. At 6th level, home can be wherever you are. During a short or long rest, you can invoke the shadowy power of the gloaming court. Help guard your respite. At the start of the rest, touch a point in a space, and an invisible 30-foot radius sphere of magic appears centered on that point. Total cover blocks the sphere. While within the sphere, you and your allies gain +5 bonus to dexterity and wisdom checks, and any light from open flames in the sphere isn't visible outside of it. Vanishes at the end of the rest or when you leave.
Wow.
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 Wow. Wow. That's amazing. What was that? What was that spell?
It's from the Circle of Dreams. My Druid Circle
Oh.
of Dreams is one of the abilities, Hearth of Moonlight and
Amazing.
Shadow.
That's awesome. Do you have any flavor text on how you cast it or anything?
Sure. So when we set up, when we decide where the campfire is going to be, before we light the campfire, I'm gonna touch where the central point of the fire will be, and emits like a small light that almost reflects stars that just sort of envelops the space that we're in.
Ooh.
What does that do?
Everything she just said earlier.
No, but I mean, like, we're just seeing stars?
Yeah, like above us, or around us in the radius. It's like a little blanket of stars over us.
We're just seeing stars. Nice. Very pretty. I'm like imagining like this like short dome of stars, and you can lay down and look up at it and see little constellations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Groger just looks up and he's like, oh. Like all impressed. It's like, ooh, pretty.
Fancy. All right.
Well, should help us rest easier at the very least. Be careful, big boy. Don't get into too much trouble.
Right. I'll certainly try.
Off to bed then.
All right. So, Kroger, will you roll perception or investigation for me? Either one.
No.
No, well, it's an automatic failure then. Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
No.
You said perception or investigation?
Yes.
Oh, those are flat rolls. They don't.
Damn, cannot make me. You cannot make me do that. No, I say.
Let me try a different dice. Aside from my 4i one. Let's see here.
You guys are gonna break Ace's heart.
That is a 10 flat.
Hey, I used it already and I got a 10. What? What I hear? What I hear?
You hear it. You hear it. It's still how to continue.
And you rolled a 10. All right.
I rolled a 10 flat, yeah.
Okay. Where's
Now I'm scared.
Where'd my notes go? Okay. Well, as you're taking the time to relax and look at the stars of the dome that's close to you, not the actual stars, that'd be silly. Seems to go pretty peaceful, other than the fact that it's being cold. It's cold like the entire time. It's really annoying how cold it is. But other than that, seems to go pretty smooth. At one point you hear...
At your oak is.
Yeah. What she said.
Wait,
at one point during your time, you hear some whispers in the distance coming from the tree line.
Gonna look over in that direction. I can't really like see anything though, because I didn't. Yeah.
You rolled a 10.
Yeah.
And I rolled higher than a 10, so no.
Sigh. He just stares very hard at the tree line, like. He's trying to see if anything happens.
Concentrating very hard. He's trying. Poor boy.
Well, I'll tell you.
You're doing great, sweetie.
At one point, you feel like maybe you saw a faint blue light coming from that direction, but that's pretty much all you got.
Oh, that's fun.
No, the ghost lights of San Antonio.
Can
No,
I...
there's no San Antonio here. Can you?
So he thinks he sees like a faint, like blue light or something from the tree line. He wants to go over and check very quickly.
Who wouldn't, right?
Don't go towards the light. He can't help it. It's so beautiful.
So he just, he just sees, like, looks over, sees, Tess and Lily sleeping. It's like, okay. Luigi Tess says, I don't know if he's also sleeping or he's just chilling, but either way.
He's passed out.
Okay.
Y'all drove him hard today.
Oh, poor thing. Just gives him a pat while he's sleeping. And he's gonna get a bit closer to that tree line, just kind of slowly approach and see if he spots, like, anything else, or if anything else happens.
So,
and if not, he'll just go back to the fire.
So as you leave the dome of Lydia, the dome of stars, you come to where the frost starts. Remember how I said that on the grass there's like frost and it's white snow, and then it starts tapering off. As soon as you hit that point and you start getting closer to the tree line, the temperature drops dramatically.
Oh. Nope. Back to the fire. Nope. Too cold.
I was hoping he'd say that twice. It's ice, baby.
Well, before he leaves, he's gonna bear it for a bit just to see if anything happens while he's like looking over. And if nothing happens, yeah, like I said, he'll just go back.
So as you get closer and you're out of the dome and you're really, really looking, go ahead and make a investigation check for me.
Oh boy. Another one.
Another one.
And another one.
Let's use big dice.
DJ Panda. Another one.
It rolled on the floor. Does that count, or should I
Re-roll. Watch it be like a nat 20.
Nah, it was a 12.
Depending on how you re-roll it, you might have wanted to keep that 12.
Well, that was a nat 20.
Wow.
Fine.
No, we're going with the 12. No, it's fine.
No.
As you're out in the cold, and when I say noticeably different, it's dropped at least 10 degrees just in the few feet that you've gone. At minimum 10 degrees, if not more. And as you're looking for this light to appear again, you do see it. In the distance, you see a soft, glowing blue light and more whispers. And then it seems to fade again. And then off to the right, in the tree line, you see it again. And it fades, almost like fireflies, but brighter. It's just farther away, so you can't really tell. But it's fading in. You see it move between trees and fade out. And then maybe a little farther away in the tree line, you see another one. And then to the right, and you see about 4 or 5 of them dancing around in the trees. Outside of sights, you can't really see what's causing the light, but you see these dancing soft blue glows.
Well, if they don't really seem dangerous, he might watch them for a bit, but if all they're doing is appearing and then if they're just appearing at different parts in the trees and they're not nothing else is happening, then he doesn't want to stray too far, he's on watch, so it's okay, if they're not doing anything, then he's just gonna start going back to the fire, oh, okay. Make a note of that, but it's he's gonna go back to the fire since that seems to be all they're doing.
Okay.
If the others were awake, then he'd go investigate, but he doesn't want to just leave them vulnerable and sleeping and stuff.
Okay. So you head back to the fire.
Mm-hmm. He's just gonna make a note of that and let them know. Whoever takes the next watch, will let him know.
Sounds good. And as you go back your few feet, the air gets noticeably warmer again.
Just huddles up near the fire. Just this big old 7-foot man just huddles near the fire.
Alright. Then other than that, the rest of it seems to go okay.
Sorry, I was reading the chat. Yeah. Oh, good. Good. Who to wake? Actually, he's gonna let Lily rest some more, and he'll go over to Tess. That is her name, Tess. I did temporarily forget.
Don't call yourself out like that.
Thank you so much.
He's just gonna gently like tap
Immediately
her.
become my least favorite child.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'll never do it again.
I'm kidding. I'm fucking
I'll be
kidding.
good.
Relax.
Mommy, sorry.
Well, that was a loud one.
I hate it. Oh God, I hate it.
Gotti.
Anyways.
I love you, Pan Pan.
Anyway.
I'm gonna,
Now that my shame has been aired. Lydia, God damn it. So he gently taps Tess on the shoulder. Jesus Christ.
What am I gonna do with you?
Yep. I'm weak. I'm weak.
You feeling okay?
A bit nippy, but nothing I haven't dealt with before. How are you? See anything interesting out there?
I suppose interesting is one way to put it. Over by the tree line, there were some blue lights.
DM, can I, like, if I look over in that direction, do I see anything now?
Go ahead and make your investigation roll.
As you will. Investigation. All right.
Or perception.
That
whatever you-
is. Well, that's 15 plus 4, so 19.
Yeah, you not only do you see him, but now that you're paying attention and you're just intently watching, you do see the blue lights kind of going between the trees, and you can hear the subtle whisper coming from the tree line.
I don't
Keep
know
an
what
eye
they
on it.
are.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's not dangerous yet. Yet being the operative word. For now, just try and get some sleep. Might want
Alright.
to cuddle into your tiefling darling for a walk.
He's going to, pull out his bedroll because he has one. I mean, he'll lay down next to Lily. Not like super next to her, but just like,
Mm-hmm.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He's
No,
gonna
no,
get all
no,
snug.
no, keep going.
He lays down in his bedroll.
We're gonna roll out of the
Like
bedroll.
next to Lily, within
No.
her vicinity, within a couple feet.
No spooning.
I could roll for it. but initially, no. Just all snug in his bedroll.
Mm. Okay.
So, I'll take a seat like close to the fire, and I'll put on a pot, cut up some of our vegetable rations to start a thin stew, and then do I know what the lights are? Can I identify them? You want me to make a check?
I would like you to make a nature check.
A nature check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why did you sound so surprised?
Well, I didn't. I guess I expected like Arcana or History or something.
Ah.
So nature. That's 19 plus 6.
Oh
So-
yeah. So have you played Skyrim?
Oh yeah.
Ice Wraith. You know what those are? It's basically one of those.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, it's basically those.
No.
They're what?
Ice Wraiths.
Ice raids.
Oh.
Do you know what those are? So they're basically like they look kind of like snakes that that are like kind of flying. Like they're made out of
Oh,
ice.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
They look like icy
Oh.
skeletal fish like flying through the air.
Yeah.
That's-
I know what you're
that
talking
sounds
about
cool.
now. Oh.
Well, I'm
Oh.
not thrilled about that.
Here, I'll put it in Discord for you guys. You see, you can kind of just barely make it out, but yeah. So it's almost ghosty.
Oh, that looks super cool.
They are pretty. They're pretty lit, but they are not fun to fight, especially in a pack. So
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just bumped my hand. It's okay.
Panda got
Continue.
shook by the ice wraiths. Aren't you glad that they're out there and you're in here?
yeah.
I see what
And
you did
we're
there.
yeah. But they're
It
out
took-
there, we're in here. But if we're in there and they're out there,
Please, it's, you don't understand the amount of restraint I have to exercise. Please.
may I? Huh?
Keep
What?
going.
Oh, that's Ace. That's Ace. May I use prestidigitation to create like a growling sound to try and frighten them off?
Ooh, what an idea. I love it. Go for it.
Alright, so I do that. I kind of aim my druid focus in the general direction of the lights and or the wraiths, sorry, and I manifest like a deep, like dire wolf growl.
Nice. And yeah, seems to do the trick as you see the lights start fading and they don't seem to come back, and the whispering goes away.
Awesome. Hey, fuck off with you. I'm gonna. Alright then, I'm gonna grab my violin and I'm gonna start just playing a soft melody, waiting for my turn to be over.
Very nice. All right. Well, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
As you are then. Oof. Perception. Perception is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fucking mixing shit up.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So that's a 14. That's 10 plus 4.
Nice. All right. Well, as you feel like you took care of the danger at hand and played your violin, the wind picks up a little bit as it's getting towards the peak of the nighttime, and you are still out in the open. It's like chill in the air, it makes you shiver a little bit.
I'll throw a little more kindling on the fire, I suppose, before I wake up Lily.
Okay. But you feel the rest of your time goes by pretty smooth. And I
Nice.
guess time to wake up Lily, I suppose.
So I'll go over to Lily and I'll gently tap her. Good morning, me darling.
Just so you know, I'm clinging to Groger for warmth right now.
Of course. We wouldn't have it any other way.
My map.
Your tongue.
What?
What?
It's your turn to watch.
Sorry, I was just gonna point out that when Lily if she scoots closer to Groger, it's gonna be like one arm. Like nothing else, just one arm kind of comes out around her, just like half asleep, like oh. Just the one arm. Everything else is still in his bag, but you know.
Everything else is still in his bag.
Yep. Everything else is still in his bedroll. Just the one arm came out, was like, oh here. Okay, continue, sorry.
Hate to pull you out of your sleeping reverie, but it's your turn to watch. Yeah, extricate yourself from your man.
Can't I just watch from here? It's worn. I'll do this. I'm gonna put Maki like on Groger's shoulder because it's a higher vantage point. She can look for me. And then Maki's gonna run back into my bag as soon as I do that because of the cold. Okay, fine. I'll get up.
There's some stew cooking as vegetable, but I do insist that you have some before we get up. All of us need to eat. Keep ourselves warm.
You want me to keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't burn?
I'm not worried about it burning, but certainly, if it'll keep you busy and occupied. There were some ice wraiths a bit in the distance beyond the tree line. I think I frightened them away, but in case they come back, just stay inside our area here and be careful.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
If anything serious happens, you'll wake us up, won't you?
Of course. Why would I go wander off by myself?
Incredulous mom look.
I'll wake you up. And don't worry, you can ask anybody. I'm a great cook. I'll make sure the food doesn't burn.
I trust you to keep an eye on it.
Groger shivers in his sleep for some unknown reason.
Tess lays down kind of close to the fire, but like in a perpendicular direction from Groger.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Liliola, it's your turn to roll. Okay, I can't use that song. Your turn to roll.
Dang it! I'm
No.
about to sing.
Can't.
Critical roll.
No!
What am I rolling for?
Perception.
I got an 11 plus 10, 21. I can math!
Good heckin' stuff.
I can math. I can see her like throwing her hands up.
I did do that.
Yeah.
Did you see it from the reflection of my TV?
No, I didn't. But now that you just did that, like I saw that. That's funny. So, as your time goes by, about an hour in, you start hearing some whispers coming from the tree line. And as you look over, you see blue glows coming from the tree line, and they seem to fade in and fade out in different areas.
I wonder if that's what they were talking about. I'm just like looking over there, like just not really sure if I can see them very well. Can I?
Not really. You just see the blue glows.
Blue.
Yeah.
I'm just like looking over there, watching them pass by and stuff like that. It's like looking at an aquarium.
It is. Well, kind of, yeah. And it is kind of pretty in its own way, right? Because it's nighttime, it's dark, and you've seen these nice, subtle blue glows kind of fade in and fade out in different areas. It's just kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
The whispering gets kind of annoying after a while. But... And this wind, man.
Do you think they'll get confused if I Thaumaturgy and whisper back to them?
I'll just give it a shot.
I wanna like cast Thaumaturgy and whisper back whatever they're whispering, but like over there, away from us, like in a different direction. See if like they get confused and go that way.
Oh, okay. So you're casting it so it sounds like in a different direction. Got you. Okay.
Yeah, like it's another group of them.
Yes, you're throwing your voice. Understood.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do that, and you hear like whispers off to the side, and you do see some of the lights start kind of like shifting over in that direction from the tree line, almost to the point where you see a couple of them kind of gather together in an area, kind of towards that where you threw your voice. But since it's still out of the tree line, they don't seem to be getting any closer.
That's interesting. I guess they follow each other. I mean, if they're not bothering me, I'm not gonna bother them. I'll just like watch them like if they're fish in the tank at an aquarium.
Alright. Other than that, your night seems to go okay. I do. Let's see here. Need you to roll a performance check.
Me?
Yeah. Aren't you keeping track of this stew? And you're not burning it, right?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Oh, okay. I rolled. You said performance, right?
Yeah.
A 3 plus 4.
Good to see
I
something
think that
never
stew
change.
is burnt.
I was so enthralled by my aquarium, I forgot about it.
Yep. Makes sense.
Like in character and out of character.
I wonder how that fire's doing too. You want to make a nature check?
Sure, why not?
Oh no, it'd be it wouldn't be nature. What would it be? It'd be
Survival.
Survival. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to try the 4 eye dice again to see if it'll help me out.
Oh,
I got
perfect
2.
timing. Let's do it.
I feel like, what was her name? Selma from Atlantis the Lost Empire. We're all gonna die.
So, I rolled the 4 eye dice just to see, like, you know, maybe my luck would change. I got a 2.
The curse lives on.
And my survival is 2, so that's 4.
Yeah, it's feeling really cold. Colder than it's been all night for you right now. That's when you realize your fire had died out when you were watching the lights.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna start blowing on it to see if like I can get the little sparks to like, ignite on. Like,
You simultaneously burn a stew and also put the fire out!
I don't know how you managed to do that. The fire's going out, yet you still managed to burn the stew. The thing cooking the stew. That's so funny.
I'm gonna flavor text. I'm gonna say like the wind blew and it like broke the suspension on the pot, so the pot was just like sitting in the fire. Going out. Oh,
I love it. That's great. Classic Lily. Classic. Wouldn't change it for anything.
I'm not even doing this on purpose, man. My dice do this.
This is why it's the best.
it makes it more interesting.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well.
I'm gonna start striking like 2 rocks together, trying to get the fire back on.
And the sudden, the colder it is, and the noise of the rocks being hit together seems to wake you guys up. It is a tad early, but I mean, it is to be expected in these type of conditions. It's hard to sleep.
Did we still get our forest?
Yeah.
What happened? Why is the fire out?
I don't know.
What the fuck do you mean you don't know?
Oh, that Groger's up from that. He just like kind of rolled over like no, and then it's like, what the fuck do you mean? And he just jumps up like, what? What am I? What?
I was watching the ghost fish, the ice wraith, and I guess the fire just turned off.
Can I once again use prestidigitation and light the fire, please?
Okay.
So we don't fucking die. I'm gonna snap. There.
Alright, poof, there's fire.
Did you eat?
I'm gonna look inside the pot. No.
And why not?
I was looking at the ice things.
Well, can't change it for now. So let's just dish up and eat and get on our way, I suppose. It's a bit earlier than I would have liked, but sooner we get out of here, the
Does it look like
less
a black
chance we
blob?
give them to bite at us. Yeah, I'm gonna look down. Oh, what? You said you were going to watch the stew. This isn't the stew. It's black sludge. We can't eat black sludge. You said you were going to watch the fire. The fire went out. What? Lily!
I kept the monsters away.
Tess just like rubs the bridge of her nose with a thumb and forefinger and then like reaches out and pats Lily on the head. You sure did, Vida. You sure did.
But it's like, this food doesn't look any different to what I usually serve anybody anyways.
And like a chill goes up Tess's spine.
On that note, Grover just kind of shuffles over. It's like, I mean, yeah, definitely a black color, but like Lily said, it's not much different from her other cooking that he has had to eat. He's just gonna make himself a bowl.
Don't you eat that!
It's probably not that bad. I don't want to waste it. Sorry, I'm trying to say in character.
So you
I'll serve myself a bowl too.
Don't have a stroke test. It's gonna be okay. Deep breaths.
I'm not gonna be traveling with you wee shuts while your stomachs are turning because you ate black sludge for breakfast. Put it down now.
Kroger immediately puts it down.
She literally just drops it.
Just
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
sets it. Just quickly puts it down like okay.
I think we have some bread in our rations. We'll heat it up in the fire and not burn it, and we'll split it amongst ourselves, and that will be breakfast. Don't eat that black sludge. I'm warning you. She says that, like, looking over her shoulder before she, like, goes rummaging through her bag to get bread.
You don't have to tell Kroger twice.
I'm gonna look over to Groger and be like, "This is better than than the stuff I used to eat out of the garbage."
Still, we probably shouldn't eat it anyway.
So, I grab some bread, and I start heating it up over the fire, and I would like to take a look over and see what the wraiths are up to. Because that seems like a fact worth knowing.
Okay,
What's that?
go ahead
Okay.
and make your perception check for me.
That is 9 plus 6, so 15.
15. Okay. As you're getting the bread and kind of looking up at the tree line, it is still quite early, so the sun isn't rose all the way, so you still have some darkness, so it's easier to see the dancing lights in the tree line, and you do still see a couple of them out there.
Has my row drawn their attention at all, or are they just like still chilling over
Not
in
that
the
you
distance?
can tell, it doesn't seem like there's any difference.
Okay, grand. Good shit. Well, at least they're off in the distance for now. I think that going forward, we're probably going to have to find caves and things to shelter in, because clearly it's not a very good idea in the first place to be out in the nippy cold, but also we might run into more things like that. Take the bread and start dividing it amongst the petulant children. Did you at least sleep well?
Oh, yes.
I bet you did.
Does not know what she's talking about. He's like,
I slept pretty good when Groger came back. He's very soft. And
more question marks.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he was quite warm. You two were rather close.
You could have joined us, you know. More bodies, the better.
Pass.
It is in this moment where Groger finally realizes, and his eyes are just
Bugging out of his head.
they bug out of his head, and then now he's just right in the face, not looking anybody in their face.
So, we're continuing forward today, but I think we should try and push as little as possible, both for our sake and Luigi Tesla's. That being said, we're going to have to do something about those things, points in the general direction of the race, before I'm sure Luigi Tesla will move. Probably why he didn't want to cross the tree line in the first place.
What do we do?
I scared them off temporarily, I think, last night, but I'm not sure if the same trick will work twice. Animals and creatures tend to adapt.
What if we get like a fire torch and throw it so they can make a path? Do they not like fire? I don't know what those things are.
So you rolled a natural 20, right? On that was to see what those were for your nature check, right?
I think I rolled a 19. I'm pretty sure.
Ah, okay. Well, it's still probably good enough to know. So I will say, because this isn't, I do get a lot of information stuff from games and books and stuff, but I kind of just fit it to my needs. So they're basically night dwellers, so they will dissipate during the day, which I will say you will know from your roll. And yes, actually, they don't like fire.
Well, I don't know that throwing a torch at them would be very effective, dear, because, they don't like fire, but generally fire magic. Throwing a torch out into the middle of the bitter cold so that it can fade just as quickly as it came would probably just piss them off. They're, nocturnal creatures. They should scatter when the sun comes up, so if you can park your caboose and be patient, should be fine.
So I guess you're just eating your bread and waiting for the sun to rise fully?
I should also check keep an eye on Luigi Tesla, see if you know, there's any indication that that's what he was scared of.
Okay. Go ahead and make a another nature check for me, please.
Okay. 12 plus 6, that's 18.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. So as the sun comes up and you hear less of the whispers and the lights are either harder to see or not there. Luigi Tesla is awake, kind of shivering, but awake. Doesn't seem to really want, like, there's no change in his demeanor towards going north. He just definitely does not want to go north.
Well, that could be a whole problem.
We may have to go around then. Because I don't think we should just leave.
It's probably a bad idea. Definitely a bad idea to just leave him, and obviously you're not going to be able to force a horse through territory it's not comfortable going into. Probably end up kicked in the stomach, or worse, the head. So, what say you? You wanna circle back around and try the straightforward path, or you wanna try and get Luigi Tesla to go forward?
She asking the whole group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, I'm talking to the wind.
Talking to the horse.
Wanted to make sure. I don't know if you were talking to Jess Kroger or like addressing Kroger.
The both of yous.
The both of yous. Of us.
The both of yous.
I definitely don't want to leave him behind. And if we can't force him to go, but circling around is gonna add more to our journey, more days.
We may just have to
Days
do
with the
that.
days. Can't be helped. Either way, it's gonna be slow going, Lily. Either we go the other way and try and get Luigi Tesla to go with us, or we go this way and we force him every step of the way. Either way, it's gonna be slow. Probably add more time. You speak.
I guess we could backtrack.
Sorry.
That was really funny. Sorry.
I just saw it. Oh my god.
Alright, big cat, looks like we're circling back around.
Yep.
We're
All
taking
right.
the long, girthful route.
Circling back east.
This the scenic route.
All right. If anybody in chat wants to see the map, I think there was a, I think it's listed somewhere, but I'm gonna post it. That is the world map. Anybody? If they...
On the map, on the map, on the map, on the map.
I'm the map.
Adorable.
Okay, so you're headed more east. In the bottom. Are you staying with the tree line?
I would say like we would stay with the not the tree line, but the fuck, what do you call it? Like the line of the mountains. I feel so stupid.
The base of the mountain?
Yeah, those. So like closer to the base of the mountain and not necessarily near the trees. And shit's hiding in the trees. They're coming first from the trees, man.
Okay. Well, you're headed east towards the base of the mountains. So.
Is there like a road? Are we following the road, or are we just like booking it? Like,
There is no road. No.
Okay.
There's nothing to road. There's nothing for a road to go to up here.
Just like moving with our rickety ass cart, occasionally hitting bumps and
Yeah.
rocks. And
Luckily, it's been a
kinds of
nice.
shit.
It's been a nice, relatively flat area, so it's been easier going.
Not gonna be that way forever though. So I guess we should enjoy it while it lasts.
Does that mean we're gonna have to leave the horse eventually? How's he gonna go up the mountain?
Unless we could find some kind of path.
I don't have clairvoyance or anything, so unless one of you two has something like that.
It's clairvoyance.
Double check, make sure it does what I think it does. 1.1
Ability-
gigawatts.
The ability to see shit. Clairvoyance.
Yeah, well, of course, but yeah. So I think it could be used to find a path, but generally you use it to find doors or like go around. It guides you essentially. Like, oh, I don't know where to go. Where do I go next? And then you use it, and then like a light shows you this way, stupid.
Oh, so it's basically asking the DM to show you where to go.
Kind of, yeah. As a phone a friend or ask the DM.
Phone a DM. All right. Well, while we're discussing this, I'm going to take this opportunity to go to break. So
Commercial break.
now's the time. Go grab your drinks, grab your snacks. Hide your kids, hide your wives. Come back and join us on our travels. And meanwhile, the crew can discuss real fast what they would like to do next with maybe Luigi Tesla or whatever. So yeah, we'll see you in 5 to 30 minutes. I mean, 5 minutes.
Will be right
Or will
back.
you?
Dun 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 dun.
Welcome back. Damn it, I hate you. That was perfect timing. No one is the wiser. All right, welcome back to the table, or to the stream. Decisions have been made. Snacks and drinks have been grabbed. Hopefully, you guys are all ready to settle in for the second half. So, what was decided?
Well, eventually we're gonna get to a place to where Luigi can't follow us anymore. So when we get there, we're gonna have to tell him to go home.
Well, actually, it's probably best to let him go the sooner the better, and that way, like, you know, if we manage to get him up a mountain or something, he's not just struggling to survive the wilderness and also whatever wildlife's out there. So, like, the sooner we let him go, like, while we're near civilization, the better chances of his survival. But that's my 2 cents.
I think we ought to try to send him back now, while we're only like a day away from, yes.
And we'll do that.
Well, you want to send him off? He's your horse.
We need to tell him to go to the family. You hear me?
Does he even know?
Horses
Misty,
never
thank you for the
forget.
sub with the prime.
Thank you.
So we're gonna unhook him from all of his bridle and his leads and all of that, and then you're gonna tell him to go?
Yeah, but keep the blanket on him.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you need? I got distracted by fish.
Yeah. You should. You read Red Dead. You're like, what?
Okay, Luigi. You can't come with us no more. You need to go with the nice tiefling lady that we saw before. She's not that far, and I know you can find your way to her because it's going to be the only place you're going to smell food.
He's just, as you're holding onto the lead, he's just making noises, but not really sure if he understands you or not. You can do an animal handling check to see.
Okay. Nine plus 2. 11.
11. 11.
11.
All right. So you're just unhooking him and letting him go?
I'm gonna give him a hug first.
Oh.
Oh. And then I'm gonna let him go.
That was the.
Go to the family, Luigi.
I think that was the longest kept horse in all of D&D. All right. Set him on his
Oi.
way.
Big boy. Want to help break down the cart? We could probably use the kindling.
Is it leaving?
Especially if we're going up there.
He's slowly
Pointing to-
making his way down back south.
Not gentle strides. Looking back every once in a
Yeah, I
while.
was thinking that you hear the sad music, it stops and turns back at you, and then goes forward again.
Oh.
Why do you break my heart? I'll find you someday, Luigi Tesla.
If it's the last thing I do.
It's like straight out of an anime right now. It's like the teary eyes and spark.
This is ash with butterfree.
Oh. Listen to all of us.
Now you're really breaking my heart. No.
You had to fucking do it to us, didn't you? Or like when he tried to leave Pikachu with the pack of Pikachus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm gonna look in my bag. You'll never leave me, right, Maki? You're the only consistent thing in my life.
You can't find her, and you look up, and she's waving at you in the back of Luigi Tesla. No.
Oh my god!
She's like, bye.
I was like, well, I'm jumping off a cliff.
imagine like Moki's in the bag, and like if Neelan were here, he could probably hear Moki saying, "Close the fucking bag!"
It's too cold.
Oh my god.
All right, Tess, you were speaking to Groger.
Well, this cart's not going to do anybody any good just sitting here, but it may do us some good down the line. We could probably use it for some good kindling, especially when we get higher up the slopes. It'll be nice and cold, and we'll need lots of wood. Firewood. Fuck. Anyway.
We still have Luigi Tesla's food. Can we eat that?
I would not recommend eating horse oats, darling. No.
What was it again? Grain?
It was a mixture of things.
It was a mixture of things?
Mm-hmm.
Just a horse trail mix.
Probably not. Best left behind. So, we breaking this down or not?
Yes.
Alright. We set to work destroying the cart.
You need to
And
take off your shirts.
any potential for Groger, Gomo, and Lily to get their deposit from Mario Kart's back.
Groger. I have this. I'm gonna take a hatchet out from Gomo's bag. What this one?
Do I even know how to use it?
It's a hatchet. It's a hand axe.
Oh.
Oh wait, hold on.
I was thinking something.
I'm sorry. It's not a hand axe. It's a hammer.
Okay. Alright.
I have to remember to look at what's in his bag and not what's in his equipment because that's what he took with him.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, his bag has a hammer. But you can use the backside of the hammer to take things apart, right? Wait, it's not that kind of hammer, is it?
No, it's like a sledgehammer, like a hand sledgehammer.
Oh, you can like smack things apart with a sledgehammer.
Turning this into one of those rooms that you go to like break everything. Smash it with our hammer.
Well, he's still gonna like at least hang on to the hammer. If I need to use it, then I will. Thank you. Uses his bare hands like an animal.
So you're gonna start just ripping it to shreds?
Not rip it to shreds,
Do
but
it.
you know.
Rip it to shreds.
Time to roll for it.
As his collar starts to glow.
What?
Don't what?
No. The animal side. The fury.
Oh.
It's like, oh, Groger.
Ooh, Groger.
Stop! Oh God.
So you
Neither I nor Groger are ready.
You can either roll athletics or performance, depending on what you're trying to pull.
I'd imagine your athletics is better than your performance, isn't it? As a monk.
Yes, it is.
Oh. Yes, I will just.
Especially given how long this slow burn's been burning.
Is it even burning at this point? Is there a flame?
Lily put it out a long time ago.
Damn.
Oof. Oof.
Another.
Are you talking about the actual fire?
Oh, Lord.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
What was it? It was athletics.
Athletics.
Okay, let me roll athletics.
That was a genuine question, by the way.
No.
Sure.
The fire in Groger's heart.
Oh.
Oh.
Let me just.
Please roll.
Where?
Save us from this whole section of the game.
Athletics. Sorry, let's see.
I do
Oh,
have tears in my eyes, though.
that's a 4 plus 6. That's a 10.
Okay, well, you got double digits. Okay.
Barely.
All right. So
I'm using
Groger starts to tear down the cart,
Yeah.
and
Tess will
go ahead.
sort. Tess will like sort the wood that comes off of the cart. Try to like put it into 3 piles so that we can each carry some as kindling.
Okay. He starts taking it apart, rather nicely. Like he's like slowly just making sure the nails are coming out and like keeping it in planks and everything.
Tidy
I would-
boy.
I would have
Big
smashed that thing up
fucking-
with a hammer.
I mean,
Yeah, you
that's
got
just
this big fucking orc boy who's just daintily picking apart.
it seems like something. That's just that seems like what Groger would do.
It's very.
He's a very
Groger,
dainty
yeah.
man. He's very delicate.
It's a fragile boy. Okay.
So why is he like the bad girl?
Because I love me a
subject.
trope. I don't know what to tell you.
dynamic.
I was gonna say it's all for the trope.
Who's gonna change first?
I mean, it's like when you have like the straight A honor student that's part of the school council who falls in love with the quote unquote bad boy, right? In animes, it's just reversed in our D&D.
I mean, she's not that bad. She's got a criminal record, but she's not that bad.
So we got the soft jock
She's-
and the criminal.
Oh, here's
She's wanted by the criminals that she was part of, but nah, she's fine. She's
Yeah.
not
Oh,
bad.
you know
He's
what? This
literally
is
a
like the
fugitive on
water.
the run that can't go into major cities. No, everything's fine.
This is like the water boy and his wife.
Yeah. Bobby Boucher.
Yeah. I like that sign that she holds in the window. She's like, "Want me to kill them?"
Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to the game. You break it down, and you have big planks of wood now. There's more here than the 3 of you can carry, but you can carry some.
I
a
have
lot of it.
Gomo's bag.
It's not a bag of holding.
No, but there's extra space in it.
Kroger will
So we'll,
carry us. Try to carry probably more of it if we can.
we'll take what we can carry then. Try not to overburden ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized.
This is just like the Oregon Trail.
No, it's not.
I mean, you go out hunting, you get all this food, and you can only carry like 1/10 of it with you.
Do you really want me to roll?
Oh.
Make you guys roll for dysentery?
No.
No.
That's the entire reason that I made them not eat the soup. Zafian, can we not, please?
Okay.
You
All
be
right.
stinky ghost.
So you guys got your wood. Pick it up and carry it with you as you start heading east towards the mountains, the base of the hills.
Could we like hunt an animal and make woolly clothes?
You could certainly
Oh.
try.
Make a nature or survival check to see if there are any animals,
Yes.
like goats or sheep or rams rather. So which one would you like?
Either. Whatever one you would like.
Cool. What did I say? Nature of survival?
You said nature survival. Yep.
Okay. So 17 plus 8.
Very nice. And that was a nature, I assume?
It was a survival,
Oh,
actually.
really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do know in the area, or especially in northern parts, there are ram-like animals that have a lot of fur and can be used for such things. It would be something you basically, if you skinned it, you'd have to clean it up and then use it. It'd basically be like a small cloak. It wouldn't like or a small cape almost. They're not big enough to make a full like cloak. But it's better than nothing.
Indeed.
Should we do that?
Well, if we killed 2 of them, we'd be able to make a cloak for you and I, but Big Boy there will require at least 2, probably 3 to cover his shoulders, and it wouldn't be a full protection.
Maybe.
But combined with our blankets, it would... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say maybe we'd get lucky. We'll run into another town.
I doubt it. But, combined with our blankets, it would definitely keep us warmer.
I think you're wearing less clothes than all of us, right?
Probably.
Yet Lily's the one that rolled the lowest on the survival check for me earlier.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I have to write it down.
I got a 4.
Shut up, you.
All right, now you got. I wrote it down now.
So what
Cold
should we
check.
do when it's cold?
Well, I could start tracking, if you'd like. Though, on the back of my experience with the 2 of you, I would venture a guess that neither of you have a lot of experience hunting.
I've been in cities most of my life, but I know how to solve.
Okay,
I
Roger.
do not know how to hunt.
Okay.
Or maybe we should just keep going and hope for the best.
Well, yes and no. We can see how far we can get, but keep in mind that the higher we get, the fewer chances we're going to have to run into the local wildlife because they're not going to want to be in the cold.
Yeah, where you are now is your best chance for finding something that you could hunt. When you get up into the mountains, those goats are pretty much the only thing you're gonna find, and they're really hard to reach once they get up in the mountains.
Alright, let's do it.
I'll start tracking then.
Okay.
So is this just gonna be a series of rolls to see if we can do it?
You can do it!
Oh,
Well, I assume Tess is going to, since Tess is the hunter.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Go ahead and, yeah, you can do your same thing. You can either nature or survival.
si se puede.
Turning your bard druid into a ranger for no fucking reason.
Survival.
Everyone switches
That's
Roll
roles.
survival.
As a 13 plus 8, that's gonna be 21.
Nice. Yeah, I will say you do find some tracks.
Oh. Yep. Go on.
Okay, you do find some tracks, and it's you find a few. You find some smaller tracks that look like they could be from a predator of some sort, but fairly small, on maybe 1 to 2 foot range, like a small maybe. You do know that there are some things that are like Arctic foxes basically around here that you could possibly use. They also have fur that you could use.
No, no wolves or bear tracks, just foxes and goats.
Well, I was gonna say you do come across some wolf tracks, but you do find lots of the of like the goats as well. So you find a few things that could pique your interest.
So, I guess I would be going for the one that looks like there's a bunch of them because we're gonna need quite a few of them.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be like a herd of the goats, and you'd follow them. All right.
All right then.
I will have you do another roll now that you've established what
Sure.
you're going for.
Is this same thing
Yep,
again?
same thing. Yep.
Okay, grand. Ooh, ooh, 18 plus 8. That's
Wow.
26.
Wow.
Yes, you are able to track them, and you do realize, without making you sniff poop as Naota did,
Yeah,
that it is
okay,
relatively
please.
fresh. Yeah, sniff the poop. You see how fresh it is.
And it's just
you're
like
able to-
we in Monster Hunter. I'm just like I'm randomly picking through the tracks and just sniffing for no reason, sniffing their feet.
Yeah.
The druid is brooding.
Yes, and eventually you're able to come upon a small lake that's kind of half frozen over, but you do see a herd of goats around the lake.
Okay. So, how many?
It's a herd of 10.
10. Shit. Okay. So I'm assuming Lily and Groger are behind me.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Neither of you would happen to have something that could trap or otherwise incapacitate quite a few of those, would you?
Let me see. I have arrows, crossbows, daggers, maki, ball bearings, candles, hammer, lantern, pittons.
I just see
a
Liliola.
key.
Spell.
I see Liliola's just literally just
String.
pulling all these things out of her pockets, and they're just hitting the
That's what
ground.
I'm doing.
Dink, dink, dink,
That's
dink.
exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I have
God.
string, I got my thieves tool, and I got a dice. And Gomo has these sticks, these little glowy sticks, a cast iron pad, and a hammer, a kazoo, playing cards, and cheers. Any of this oh, the cheers could be helpful for the. Any of these helpful?
I was reaching more for a spell or a practical skill that one
Oh,
of you has,
spell!
but sure, everything
have,
helps, I suppose.
I have for spells. I have the chill touch. A giant skeleton hand will come out and grab stuff.
They grab more than one of those.
How big's the hand? Where's my spell?
Zafian, are we in around any sort of cover? Are there trees anywhere around?
Very low scrub brush, so you'd have to stay really low.
It
Yeah, so
says
no.
8 creatures, so I think it's only one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could grab a whole bunch. I've got that, and I've got my mage hand. I can make it dark.
All I really have is. Well, Groger really only has a stunning strike, but like he doesn't have anything else.
I mean, I've got my crossbow and arrows and strings. Maybe we can like set up a trap with the string.
Are you a good shot?
I would like to think I am.
Snares are not going to do us a whole lot of good because we don't have something to latch it onto. It might be different if we were around trees, but scrub brush isn't going to hold a mountain goat for long.
I'm gonna start putting my stuff back in the bag.
I'm open to suggestions.
What if we dig a
Zarfian, about how far away are we from the goats?
I'd say a couple 100 feet. You'd have to stay pretty far away to have this conversation and Lily pulling all the stuff
Right.
out of her bag and not scare him away.
Stop reading my mind. Because I was I was actually thinking I could cast darkness where they're at. They won't be able to see, and then just start throwing a whole bunch of Eldritch Blacks in there, hoping that I hit them and kill them.
Oh my god. Absolutely decimate them. Completely go against the inside of this. Oh.
I'm telling you, when Lily gets older, she's gonna be Yzma.
I love Yzma.
Does that mean Groger is Kronk?
Kronk?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Oh, this is perfect.
I need to draw this. Someone needs to draw this.
Pull the lever, Groger!
Wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever?
Lord.
Okay,
Imagine
okay.
Groger be like, oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Jeez.
Okay. What
Grover
if
is now Kronk. Just Kronk memes for days.
Yep.
No, God. Oh.
Well, what if we use what if we dig a hole like here, and then we can use dramaturgy to do a mating call and get them to come over here, and then they could fall in the hole.
That's an idea. Have either of you ever killed an animal with your hands before?
No, but I have arrows.
Not
Okay.
an animal.
They have to be a pretty big hole. And deep.
All right, let's get
Goats
started.
can jump.
I'm gonna get on my knees and get my daggers and start digging.
Oh dear Lord, is there like
I don't have a
any
shovel.
kind? Do we have anything
I
like a
can
shovel?
A lot of my magic is based around a single target, so I can't get all of them at once. I can maybe grasp one with grasping vines, maybe get another with phantasmal force, but
I can
that's
get
not going
one.
to be enough for all of us.
I could get one with my skeleton hand, and
I can try to get one with a stunning strike.
do you think my mage hand would be good enough to get another one?
Will it?
I
Will it
think
hold
Mage
it?
Hand can only hold things like that are 10 pound, right? Isn't that one of the
Think so.
stipulations?
Yeah.
Touchy. Gomo's Cusco brand.
Yeah,
Alright.
all I have is my chip touch. So maybe I'm giving ideas here.
I.
Well, that's with your survival checks and everything with the goats. You know that. I mean, obviously they're known for traveling high up in mountains where humans can't go. So, just digging a hole, they'll probably be able to climb out of it.
Goats scale the sides of mountains, like almost sheer cliff faces, so...
Wait a minute.
Yes, dear?
You're a druid, right?
I am.
Can't you just transform into like a lady goat and then lure them out one by one?
No. What did I tell you about the raids? Animals adapt. Even if I could get one lured over here in that kind of a form, it wouldn't work twice. Or at least it would be unlikely that it would work more than once. And the rest of them would scatter. I'm gonna go closer and try and use my magic so that we can get at least a couple of them before they decide to fuck off into the abyss.
Alright, I guess I'll help you by trying to get at least one.
Gruger?
Yep. Stunning strike
Alright.
ready.
So I
gonna
guess
chase
we stealth and move closer.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Don't
All
be
of us, right?
suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
All right. Let's see if the curse is. No, I'm not gonna risk it.
Do it.
Okay, fine. Let's see if the curse is
I rolled a
broken.
natural 20 on it earlier.
I got a non-natural 20.
So we're rolling stealth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
You know how stealth is my best feature.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. I
I
can't
got it.
see.
Like normally my stealth is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the 4 dice got me a 4.
Are you sure it's a 4 and not a 4i?
No, it's a 4.
Okay, just making sure, because we've been through that. We've been down that road.
Yeah, no, it's a 4. I double checked.
Yeah, it's been on the low side today, for sure.
Yeah, this dice never gives me over 10.
Well, it's not just the die, even other die. It's just been in general for everybody. It's been low rolls, except for me. I think almost all of my rolls have been over a 10.
Oh, I'm glad your rolls are the higher. That makes me feel so much better. Oh man, evil laugh
Insert.
and
Well,
everything.
good for you.
Yes.
Well, anyways,
You know,
I
we
got
have
a
to-
14 altogether.
We have to practice our evil laughs, you know. Ah!
I love
What
Dr.
the
Horrible.
fuck was that? Okay. Lily got a 14. I got a non-natural 20. Groga.
10 plus 4. 14.
There you go. So
14.
2. Okay. All right.
14, 14, 20.
20. Yeah, those are good numbers. What are you talking about? It's better than my 11. See? You're fine.
For now.
So, you sneak up to the goats.
Mhm.
You get pretty close. What's the plan? You still seem like they don't know you're there.
Well, I guess whenever Tess gives the word, I will use Chill Touch to try to grab one of them.
Okay.
Okay, you guys get a surprise round. So, chill touch for 1. What else you guys doing?
I'll be-
Gonna. Hold on.
Go on.
No, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna try a stunning strike on another one. Or not another one. Yeah, a different one.
Another one. Gotcha. Okay. Tess.
I'll be using the surprise to use grasping vines on one of them.
All right. Everybody go. You can roll your attack or your spell.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Do I need to roll my spell? Hold on.
Okay.
You guys say what you're up to, and I'll jump in.
Yay!
Oh.
I used the norm. I got nat 20 plus 8.
Jesus. Fudge.
Yeah. You reach out and you grab one of those goats.
Oh lord.
Goat
Giant-
needs to Dex saving throw.
Giant skeleton hand just coming out of the ground. grabbing one of you.
That's an 8.
Yeah, no, that grasping vine definitely catches it, and then I'm also gonna direct the vine to lash out to try and catch another one as well.
Okay. Isn't that like the second turn, or is that all part of the same turn?
No, yeah, that's the second turn. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Yeah, that's okay. We have 2 sheep trapped, or goats. Groger, what do you said exactly. Groger, stunning strike?
Yeah, so that's just a non-armed
Attack.
strike.
Yep.
So it's 11 plus 8 to
That-
hit.
yeah, that
or
hits.
to... And
then
yeah,
you-
I'm gonna use a key point to stunning strike it.
Whack. Okay. And that
Goat
was your
goes
surprise.
down.
Yeah, that was your surprise round. Now they're startled. Know you're there, but you guys get another round. So you said you're gonna do your vine again.
Yep. Reach out for another one.
4.
Reach out, touch goats.
That was a 4 as your saving throw.
Yeah, you know.
Okay. Very nice.
So I got 2.
Yep.
How many did we need?
That's like 5 would be optimal, but if we have 4, then we can make that work.
I mean, I
right now we
have... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Let's see. So right now, so Tess got 2, Lily got 1, Groger got 1. Groger has... Could he? Technically 2 attacks. Could he do another
yeah.
unarmed strike on another? Could he do another one on a different one?
Do
It's a whole nother turn basically. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just do another. Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab another one.
Hit him with the shasha.
Yeah, hit him with the. Wait, hold on. Let me check stunning strike real quick. Stunned
Also, you
until
guys, you
the
have
end
Ian
of
and
your
Fred.
next turn. Well.
It's all flavor. It's fine. You're just capturing
Oh, okay.
goats. I'm not gonna make you. Oh, they're
Okay,
getting up, running
okay.
away, get it again.
Okay. And oh, even better. 16 plus 8.
Yeah, fine. Yep. As long as you're marking off that you're using your stunning strikes, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Just annihilating this poor goat.
Whack, whack.
Why are you punching goats?
He's not punching them. He's just a
Alright.
Chop, chop.
non-lethal. He's not
I
trying
would
to hurt.
imagine at this
don't
point
we
the
need
rest
to
of the
be
goats
lethal?
are probably
Oh wait, we
fucking
do
off.
need to be lethal. Oh god, you're right.
It's fine. You can be non-lethal. I'll take care of it if you're too tender-hearted. You did say that Groger's a fragile boy, so it's in line.
He is soft.
I know you're gonna kill these, but I'm not gonna kill them. But I'll
I'll get
wear
him
them.
ready for you, but I'll turn the other way.
But I'll wear them when you're done. No problem.
Anyway.
All right. Yeah. Now they're running away. So I mean, if you guys wanted to try one more time, you could.
I'll,
but you have 5 total right now.
No, yeah. Five is more than enough. So I'm gonna pull my dagger out and I'm gonna start slicing their necks. The ones that I have in my grasping vines. And then I'll ask,
Chop.
have the 2 of you ever done this?
Mm.
Are you willing
No.
to do this? Alright, stand back
It's
then.
looking at
I'll
me
start
with big eyes.
going around to the other goats and doing it.
Wait, do it when I'm not looking.
So
Poor eye out of context.
I have kids to do it while I'm not looking. Can we just have a quote machine in our chat, please? I need that in my life. Okay.
Go around, start doing them. Do it when my back's turned, please.
Oh, Groger, here, take my pants.
You know?
So, alright, I'll turn it on then. Shit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and make it as painless as possible. Quick slices to the throat, and yeah.
Okay. Well, now
Stop.
not only do you have nice skins, but
Meat.
you have meat
Meat.
and lots of it.
They make
We have the
lamb
meat.
shanks and some delicious mutton stew. We'll be eating well for the next couple of days. Savor it. Might not be able to enjoy this for the rest of our journey.
So, do we have to like roll anything to like clean it out and start putting things together for coats, or are we good?
I mean, like, I can do
Yeah.
that.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Like,
what
I
would you like
mean-
us to roll, Big Cat?
Oh, good.
We're gonna do survival,
Oh, boy.
Okay.
and
Since I'm the one who's probably going to be dressing them, like,
Yes.
I got the survival.
I was gonna say if somebody wants to try to help, but I don't know if one of you guys want
No.
to for the advantage roll.
Well, okay, look, Groger doesn't want to kill them, but he feels bad not doing anything, so at least help with that.
I got a 17 plus 8, so 25 for survival.
Okay. Do you,
Well-
Groger? Do you want to roll your own or just have Tess roll?
Sure, I'll roll my own, and if I don't know what I'm doing, I'll just stop. Oh god, it said survival?
Survival.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Let's see what your dragon says.
That's
Is that a 1?
a 1!
Fuck's sake.
No! You know, I think he just looks at it and he's just like, I can't. Just, he really wants to help, but he tries to grab one, its head flops over, and he's like, nope, I can't.
Grover actually turns into his fucking emote where there's just like tears dripping down his face. He's like whimpering, like.
Yep. He definitely turns into his emote. Panda, check your camera. I think with your natural one, it put something over your camera or something. There you go.
Oh no, sorry. I pushed my drawer in too far.
Exactly.
The darkness,
exactly.
it's got me.
All right, so I start Arthur Morganing these sheep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bless Tess for doing.
Oh, goat.
Blessed
Sorry.
Tess. The Tess blessed.
Hashtag bless Tess.
I'm also going to hold on to their horns, if it's all the same to you.
You can
Okay.
sell those.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't
So-
know anything about money.
So I've cleaned our sheep. So now what? What would you like us to roll, Boss Cat?
Yeah, I'll help with the putting it together.
Yes.
Okay, well, first off, you guys can put in rations. It's just easier that way, unless you actually want to put in somewhere with you have this much meat. But you can probably just give yourself a bunch of rations.
How much rations would that be with this many?
Was it one ration a day? I forgot how many like a normal.
It's one ration per day.
Okay, that's a lot of meat. That would last you quite a while.
Will you say like 2 rations per goat?
That's pretty close to what I was thinking. So I was gonna say, why don't you just give yourselves like 4 rations each?
Okay.
Okay. I'm good with that.
So we got 4.
Mm-hmm. Which might come in handy in the next coming days of travel.
Okay.
Okay, so
Jeez.
All right, so go ahead and roll your survival again for the next leg of your skinning journey. Do.
calling me. Hold on.
Yeah, you do have. It is really, really cold, and where they're going might be even colder. So that would definitely slow down the process of spoiling meat.
So 22.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You can dress these and get the skins nice.
I'm
Pound of salt.
I'm sorry.
Okay. We lost our
So
lilies.
go.
We have to wait for a little bit. But yeah, so you can say you have 5 skins that you can do with how you would like. You can try to put them together and
5 goat pelts, 10 horns. And probably have 1 each for Lily and myself, and then like sew 3 of them together and like make a little shawl for our big orc,
okay.
our big hulking, tender-hearted orc.
Well, while we're waiting for Lily, I mean, Poker will, go up to Tess. Thank you.
Hmm. That's no trouble. No skin off my bones.
Was that an intended pun? I swear to God.
Getting off the goat's bones, though.
I'm sorry about that. What am I rolling?
You're rolling a death saving throw. No.
Oh my God. An avalanche started
Well,
coming
that
down the
escalated.
mountain while you were gone,
Yeah.
so now we gotta.
And you didn't move.
Yeah, they will.
Jeez.
Alright, so no pros. What was survival?
No, you're fine. You're good.
Oh, okay.
They were just talking while you were gone.
It's no trouble. At the very least, we'll be a bit warmer and increases our chances of survival. I'm not just helping you, helps me too,
Still, really appreciate everything you're doing.
Okay. Now what?
Well, the tracking and skinning and taking care of all of that took the better part of your day today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there wasn't a lot of traveling being done. So as the day starts to dwindle and your nighttime starts to come, the weather starts to dip again. It's a little colder today than it was the day before. Excuse me.
Do we make the shawls, or do we just have the skins still?
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you just had the skins. Well, I mean, I was just assuming you just took the time to make the shells. Make them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Mm.
like the
So
kit
now
that
we have
Lily
some-
has. The kit that
Now we
Lily
have
has
some
like
sheepskins.
pliers and all of that
Okay,
kind of
cool.
stuff in it too. So
Yeah. No worries.
hold on, I'll get my camera back on right now, Zathan.
It's okay. You had some really good survival rolls there, Tess, so it's good.
Survival's one of my best skills.
Man, my throat today. It all came out of nowhere.
You okay? Don't overdo it, big cat.
I don't know. We'll see.
That water ASMR though.
Did you hear it? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, don't be. No,
I mean,
you're
at least it's
good.
not like you don't intentionally do it obnoxiously like fish does. Like you're fine.
Oh God, I sprayed everywhere. Oh God. Oh.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh.
I
I'm
see
so
it.
sorry.
That's so funny.
We should. Oh God.
Oh
Well,
God, it's everywhere.
On that note,
We Oh, go on.
I was gonna say, actually, this is probably a good time to go ahead and end the session for tonight. It's about 20 minutes early, and I apologize. Oh my God.
I was
What?
gonna say, we should probably just so we have a good baseline to start with. I think it's probably a good idea to establish leaving the lake or I think you said it was a lake,
Yeah, you're on
and
the
then
lake.
setting up camp somewhere a relatively good distance away from, not super far, just enough that if any wild animals come to take a drink or something, we're not directly in their path.
All right, sounds good. So you hike a little bit of time, and then settle down.
Yeah,
Okay.
good shit.
Yes. While Panda's doing her thing, Lily, are you there? Roxy,
I'm here.
you wanna talk about the Queen of Wands? And while we do that on this weird ending of a session, join our Discord. I think, yeah, H just put it in chat just a little bit ago. And we're gonna vote for who had the best roleplay of the night. And we'll do that in general chat. I'll have it here. Vote here. You can vote there for who had best role play of the night. The winner would get DM inspiration if they don't already have it.
I think we all have
I think
DM
y'all have it,
inspiration.
but now I'm just curious who thinks is a good RP. If you're not in the Discord, shame on you. You should be. You can also vote in chat if you'd like. Just you can type it out or use the email. If you're watching on YouTube, you can leave a comment. Let us know who you thought was the best roleplay. DM does not count. Player. No one ever
DM
uses
totally
You know,
counts.
You know you're just opening yourself up to pain when you fucking say DM doesn't count, right?
Well,
like you're just
it's
opening
not like
the
it
door
matters.
for people to be like, oh, zap it.
It doesn't matter. It happens regardless. So.
Oh, it got all in my. Oh. Oh.
Okay, Roxy, Queen of Wands, fire away.
So the Queen of Wands upright is a card about optimism, independence, confidence, passions, and verve. And it's about spreading the love and letting your light shine and having the courage to take it to the next level.
Aww.
So it's just a card of like positivity and like not letting the situations get to you and just trying to make the best of whatever life hands to you. And to make sure that those around you are able to see that things are not as bad as you think they are.
This explains why there's a cat in the picture. Exactly. Cats make everything better. Alright. Nice. So it's the Lily Groger thing? That's kind of what I was seeing out of that. Did you guys
That's what I was thinking too. Like, oh, okay. You hear that, Groger? There's more pressure.
Yes, Groger. Alright, well, votes are in. It looks like Liliola has 3.
Yay!
And the goats have 2. And the goats are tied with Tess. Nice. Well,
Hold on, I haven't voted. Let me.
oh no. Well, neither have I, so I'm gonna
Oh
counter your vote.
yes.
Oh god.
Oh, never mind. We haven't put the horse up yet.
Yep,
Oh,
no
you're
horse.
gonna do Luigi Tesla.
I was gonna vote for the horse.
Yeah. Man, what a shame. So we have an emote coming, guys. We're just waiting for it. It's of Luigi Tesla, and they just freaking let Luigi Tesla go.
Well, it's better than like getting halfway through our journey to the crystal and Luigi Tesla dying. That would be tragic.
Yeah, imagine it falling off a cliff or something. Oh. Tess is
There,
the goat.
I found him.
Wow.
I found the horse.
Aww. I've been certified goated. I feel so honored.
Certified.
I found
goat.
the horse and I voted for it.
And then Groger Stunny striked you.
And then he apologized.
Well, that was fun. Normally we would be playing Sunday, but one of the players has duties to attend to as things happen in real life. So unfortunately we'll be missing that. So then it will be not the following Friday, but the one after. If you're part of the Discord, I will be posting an event for it, so hopefully it'll help remind people. And we hope to see you there. Yeah. So thank you everybody for joining. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, this is fun.
Mhm.
See you next time.
Bye bye.
God, it's on my mic.